Yeah, I'm not sure what your settings are set up to, but we're live now. Alright, follow you. Let me just go in first person real quick. Here we go. Mm-hmm. But yeah, once I start getting people who show up live, then I will start going over the fact that we're saying that the speed limit's 100 on highways, 60 or 80 depending on what type. And I'll go through everything that we normally do. But there's no one watching right now, so. And even if they are, I said that, so. Like if they watched it after the fact. And that's why I would rather YouTube, because I don't normally get many people actually showing up live, so. I know, because I just ended up having to go out of the lane just so I wouldn't hit you, because of that guy who brake checked you. Hmm.
I didn't know if you could hear me.
No, I couldn't hear it.
I did the 3 miles.
Yeah, it's harder to hear other people's vehicles and stuff in first person than it is in third. I'm gonna see what I can hit through this speed trap. Just under 200. Or 95.5. The nice thing about first person is even when you get all this stuff popping up in your face, you can still see how fast you're going-ish in this car. And you can still see your revs too. It's not working for you.
There's the speed trap, that's with it.
I just turned up my audio a little bit, so.
Can you hear this?
It's barely, but I can. Did you hear my honks or no? Oh. We gotta take this exit. Near miss. I was in my lane. He was in his lane. What do you mean? Oh, this is gonna be awesome. This is one of the spots where you go underwater. I mean, not you can tell you're underwater, but it's a nice big tunnel. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of hitting it through here.
That was almost really bad.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I don't normally get people live, so... But I normally get people who actually watch my videos, so... If only the mirrors worked better, though.
They kinda work.
Yeah, it's just really blurry, though. And like, after it gets to a certain part, like I'm literally sitting here watching trees disappear in my side mirror. And there are no trees that show up at all in my... Yeah, sometimes you don't see them at all, sometimes you see them just literally disappear as they're still in your mirror. Trying to see if I could fly by all this traffic before I got stuck in it, but I'm kind of stuck in it right now. Yeah, take this exit.
Every time you cut in front of an AI, they slam on their brakes.
That makes no sense either, 'cause I'm going like twice as fast, so I'm just about. Oh, we got another speed trap here. This way a little bit, yeah. It's at the end of this bridge. Hopefully this guy that we're about to pass doesn't screw this. Oh, he's, oh, okay. Well, howdy. 219. I thought I hit 220, but nope. Close though. Holy shit. I don't know where we're going. I hope we aren't taking that exit. And we are. Oh shit.
Okay. Well, we'll have to find another way.
I just threw it in reverse, but yeah, I'll continue on then. I was about to say, I just threw it in reverse and was about to hit it, so. Yeah, well. Maybe the first time I've seen somebody backing up on the highway. Yeah. I was gonna see if I could pass that, Malibu or whatever that is you just passed.
Yeah, we gotta go slow.
And by slow we mean like 60. And if the traffic lights aren't working, we're just gonna stop at random ones. Like this AI stopped up here, so I might have seen a damn traffic light though, so never mind. And he just kind of started going anyway.
Is the AI stop?
Yeah, I was spinning and then I hit the brakes and still hit you.
They break mode anymore. That's weird.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I was on second gear spinning my tires, I hit the brake, the tires were still just sitting there spinning, I'm like, shit, I'm about to hit him. Also, every single one of these AI are literally driving halfway on the line. Or at least on my screen they are, so. Ooh, back up on the highway. Man, it looks like we're turning right up here, which means we got a nice straight road, I believe. Yes, we do, because it's a bridge.
Traffic up here.
Yeah. I was trying to squeeze between there. That didn't work. Oh, hi, well, that's fine. And that's why I never put professional RP. I just kind of put city hopping / cruising. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm definitely not used to this car yet, because I thought the brakes on this were going to be a lot better than that. Nope.
Just cut across the 4 lanes of traffic right there.
I mean, I was pulling off so you can go, but alright. And then I start going and you pass. Oh, it's a red light. I see it's red. Oh well. That one I could actually see for once. I couldn't see any of them yesterday. I kind of guessed by AI. Oh, this one's red too. Oh, now it just turned green. Yep.
Hello, red.
Oh, it just turned green for me. Now AI stopped and then they crashed. Oh, this one's red on my end. Oh, yep, just turned green.
It didn't just turn red.
Oh, we got turn here too. Red on my screen, but everyone else is kind of waiting apparently, so. These lights take like barely any time to change anyway. Oh, red. And we got AI crashed up here. Oh, it just turned green, so I guess we're gonna sneak by them. Yellow. Just turned red as I was going under it. Oh well. Red, green.
It's funny because they're the exact opposite of my school.
Yeah. Just turned red for me, and we have to get over anyway. But yeah, you just kind of gotta follow whoever's in front of you because it's opposite for us apparently, so. Oh, the server's stopping right here, huh? Well, now we're at Times Square, so. Speed too low, yeah, I know, I'm not trying to hit that damn speed track. Yeah, I just hit a couple mailboxes, it's fine. And by a couple, I mean all 3 of them except for the one. Alright, well, you go ahead and get the yeah, it's messing up again now. But yeah, while you get the marker set up, I'm gonna go ahead and change vehicles. I'm gonna change that into my GT500. I haven't used this thing in a while.
Say we just skip Detroit and Chicago because that's really close.
I can't hear you over your mic. Alright, it stopped for now.
Straight to Las Vegas.
Alright.
What did you switch to?
My Shelby GT500. Because I haven't used this thing in a while, so. What's that? A Challenger or
Demon.
Demon? I can't really tell from the back, so.
See if I can pick that.
Ow.
What?
Your mic was just going completely crazy. I just said all of a sudden.
Wait, I want to test something. When I do this, does it go?
It's going crazy, so I didn't know. I have no clue what you just said, so. It's not doing anything right now, so. And now it's doing it. So what, you figured out the problem then?
Where it's plugging it into the controller.
Oh,
Every time it moves a little bit, it gets static.
okay.
It's a red light on my screen.
Alright. Close break, I stopped next to you, not behind you. This car is definitely not the fastest car, but it is a car that I don't use much. In second gear though, this thing goes 86, so it goes like back road speed on second gear. It's got 5 gears, so.
It's
Oh, actually, I can hit 100 in a second. Also, the speedometer on this thing is dead on. Like, even though it's like an old style speedometer, it's literally dead on. Like, it's saying 71 and I was going 71. Oh, it just hit you, sorry. No, there's an AI in front of you. I was wondering why we just slowed down all of a sudden.
taxes.
Sick, if I just redline it for a little bit, it tops out 97 in second. I gotta redline it for a little bit though, which would hurt the engine, but you know.
Redlining it in third gear, I get it, but I need to.
Oh, well yeah, redlining in second, I'm hitting 97. Oh, what the heck was that taxi doing? I just kicked out the back out and crashed. Yeah, for this thing being like an older car, it's got a lot of power to it. Redlining in third, I hit 146. Like I said, though, I really wish we could use blinkers. That would just make everything a lot better when we're sitting here doing these role plays and stuff. I know, I hit the gas just a little bit to get up to speed, and I'm just spinning. $170 and slow her down. They hit like 170 in fourth, and that wasn't even redlining it yet. And this thing just got a whole other gear to it, which may not do a whole ton, because normally the last gear in these cars don't give you a whole ton, because you've got enough power to get that speed, but... See, that was only like 5% more throttle than what I was using, and it just like, the acceleration is honestly pretty good at that point. I wish it told you how much throttle you were putting down, just like it does in the boats and stuff. Yeah, 'cause I was trying to drift around that frickin' truck, and then he just slammed on his brakes, and I'm like, shit. It was such a good drift, too. It would literally have been perfect if that guy didn't slam on his brakes.
You want to start RP crashes?
Yeah, we probably should. I had to let off there for a second, yeah. I had to let off, I knew you had to get over. I mean, I'm assuming that you heard my 3 honks, right?
I did.
I figured, because you started hitting it. This thing had the jump on you, though, which is surprising, because there's a big, like, age difference in these two vehicles. You definitely had top end, but... Or at least do that little run we just did there, but...
I had to use my paddle shifter because I couldn't shift my shifter.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8 years.
Yeah. But the paddle shifters are easier to get over to anyway.
Yeah.
Because they're right there on your wheel. Also on bumps, I can literally, like on this older car, I can literally hear the suspension, like, squeaking as it goes down and shit. And like sometimes it gets like really bouncy, and you can see all this on the video too. But yeah, this car's a little bouncy when it comes to bumps and stuff, and you can hear the suspension working, which I think is honestly cool. I don't know if I can hear it in other cars, can ever like listen for it, but also we just both hit the same exact cow on my screen. I don't know if there's even a cow on your screen, but there's the cow running in the middle of the highway. Oh, we don't gotta get off at this exit. I was gonna see if I could squeeze around though. Alright, the highest I've hit in this car, in 5th gear now, is 200. I definitely had more in it too, I just ran out of space, so. Because once you get up to those speeds, this thing kind of struggles for power. Also, we got like 2 cars that are blocking our way right here where I'm at, so.
I will have your words.
And you got the guy on the left side to speed up, so. That's such real. Like, it's so easy to lose track of speed, though. Like, I'll be sitting here trying to get up to 100. I look down, I'm going 125.
Oh, I thought I could squeeze.
I like how I go to go around that guy and he frickin' swerves over into the van next to him.
My street, you hit him, and that's me.
Oh. Even if I did hit him, it would just be a little tap anyway.
I want to stop at a gas station of some sort. Switch.
Yeah, I want to switch out into something else too. I'm not sure what yet, but I'll switch based off whatever you switch. Alright. And obviously if we want to switch, we can.
Stupid bus.
Yeah, stupid bus. Why don't you go in the speed limit of 100 miles an hour? I wouldn't doubt that there's somewhere that has a speed limit of 100 miles an hour. I'm hitting the brakes so you can get around him. Yeah, I saw that guy coming over and I'm like, yeah, I better hit the brakes a bit so you can get around. Alright, next gas station that we can get over to is the next gas station on our side. Or parking lot or anything.
I'm thinking there should be rules.
Yeah, I would assume so. But we haven't seen one in a little while, so.
Go around. You can go around.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were still flying or not, so. I thought you said go around, but I didn't hear you, but I wasn't positive at first, so. Tap the wall a little bit. I don't know. Seems like a major city to me, though. Yeah, I was kind of surprised, though, because you said New York and straight to Vegas, and I was like, huh. Well, I guess we should probably take this next exit, even though it doesn't tell us to. Since that's a major city for sure.
Might be in Chicago.
It might be. We can check whenever we find a spot to pull over at.
No, our GPS didn't work.
Yeah, well, that's fine. We don't need GPS when we're already here at the city, so we'll need it in a minute, but
It's going 20 miles an hour. Stop right here.
alright, so I'm gonna check where we are first, and then I'll switch over to something. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is a terrible freaking parking lot. I gotta go into third person just to park this shit. Actually, I can back up into a spot behind me. What?
This is Chicago.
That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure. Dude, this parking lot is so jank.
I know.
Like, I don't normally have to go into third person to park up a car. Alright. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm switching to as well. I'm gonna switch over to my Mustang Fastback. Because I like Mustangs. Okay, well, spawn us inside of each other. What's that, a RS6 or?
I think it's an RS6.
That's what it looks like. I haven't used Mustang in forever though. This is what I want in real life though, is a nice Mustang. Even though they're known to be crowd killers, but there's actually a reason for that. I don't remember what exactly, like the Mustangs used to have problems with steering. So they were just known as crowd killers, then everyone's made memes about them. And the Mustang is another one of those cars that that like if you're in a high gear it just sounds so beefy and it sounds awesome. But yeah, I can hear your car from way back here. It gets loud. Yeah, I'm assuming that's an RS6. That's what it looks like I said. Actually, I should have. If I would have known you're pulling out Nadia, I would have pulled up my R8 that I have. Oh well.
I was tempted to go for the R8.
Alright, so we can do that whenever we stop up at Vegas, or if we find somewhere else to stop at.
I think next gas station I'm gonna switch to a bike actually.
Yeah, if we haven't done bikes yet, yeah, that's fair. And then after that, then I'll just switch over to the R8. I'll pass this bus, I'm gonna let you pass me. But yeah, it's hard to stay in your lane when you're going 100 miles an hour sometimes. But yeah, if we had to use turn signals, we'd be using them almost constantly because we're dodging and weaving around traffic all the time. Yeah, it's going fast, and then all of a sudden you up in here, you want to go to an actual gas station. Alright, so not there then. Oh, we just both killed a red fox on my screen that time. Of course, this AI's gonna cut me off. Ooh. I hit that corner a little fast, and my back end, I could hear my wheels starting to spin. I wasn't even hitting the gas anymore. Actually, this one, it's about 10 miles an hour off too, I would say. Cause it's saying, no, actually, this was pretty dead on too. Cause it's saying about 90 and I was going like 89, so this was pretty dead on too. Yeah, every highway we were on yesterday, there were so many gas stations. This one, there's hardly any. What the heck? Did you just see that little thing? That little car? On my screen, there's a car that came from the exit, and they literally went across all 4 lanes of traffic to go onto the other, like, side of the highway. It was AI, so... Oh! Alright, well, my car's wrecked. I'm gonna let it coast to a stop. Yeah, cause I just ended up smacking in, yeah. Yeah, I just ended up smacking into a wall cause that truck just decided to switch lanes right as I was coming up. Actually, I'm gonna pull off into the right lane just so whenever it does fully come to a stop, I'll switch out to a bike or something. But yeah, I was just going 100 and I ended up smacking into the concrete wall because that truck literally came over from the left lane into the right lane. Jackson Hole Valley is 2 miles ahead. I don't even know what that is, but... Alright, well, let's see where it stops. I didn't even hit the brake, it said close brake. Alright, well, I guess this is where I'm switching to my bike. Even though my Kawasaki has police all written over it, I might use that. I'm not sure yet though. I mean, it's got about the same top speed as my Ducati, so might as well. Whoops, I didn't mean to favorite it. Oh yeah, you can do that now. I forgot that because before you normally have to go to your house. This time you don't now, so. Just gotta figure out how to take it off. Oh, okay, you can literally just hold square. No, I just gotta change the color of it too, because I don't want it to be white, then I want it to be that color right there. I'll spend 1,500 to change the color. I literally, if I had $78 more, I'd have exactly 1.2 million. Alrighty, I don't know why I favorited that on accident, but that's fine. Oh, of course, now I got on the bike, now it's raining. Alright, I'll follow you. Because my waypoint isn't working quite yet. Oh yeah, and I gotta go back to the first person because on bikes then you have to redo it. Alright, so this thing has a digital speedometer, you can barely see it. It says like 150 when I'm going like 70, so that's definitely in kilometers.
Mine's digital kilometers. It says I'm going 186.
Huh?
You could have stopped at one of these.
Oh, well, I was past our exit. Also, I apparently took down a sign even though I didn't even touch that sign. When I throw it in neutral just because I want to hear my bike better. Alrighty, now we're just kind of flying through here though. This is a nice tunnel, jeez. Just completely overshot that, but I was luckily enough didn't hit a single tree except for one that I knocked over, so it's a little one. Oh, now I just bumped into a car. Oh well. You know, I was flying up. I was flying up behind you. Next thing I know, I see you come over at me, and I'm like, well, I can squeeze between him and the bus. It's fine. Is that a 6-speed?
It's an 8-speed.
Mine just 6. Imagine though using like your shifter for a 6-speed motorcycle. That'd be hilarious.
Word is there's some exciting new stuff waiting for us back at HQ. We've been there in like forever. We should check it out.
I like how your hand on the bike so actually move with how much throttle you're putting down. So if you're putting down a little bit, it's only gonna crank his hand a little bit. If you're doing it all the way, then he cranks his hand down all the way.
Just kill the moose.
Oh, on my screen they were buffalo, and I'm about. It wants me to take a picture of the buffalo, but I'm not going to. There were like 3 buffalo there. Well, I'm on my motorcycle and I hit it going 186 on the dot. Alright, now 1.2 million. Again. Well, okay, well, it's yelling at me about buffalo again, so I'm gonna take that picture real quick, I guess. I'm assuming that there's a buffalo nearby since it's yelled at me again. But no, I just stopped because I felt like it. And then all of a sudden it says there's a buffalo nearby. Even though I ain't seen no damn buffalo. Alright, come on game, tell me, where's the damn buffalo? I mean, I saw him earlier when you yelled at me the first time, but you're yelling at me again, I ain't seen one. Yeah, there's no buffalo. I don't know why they was yelling at me about buffalo again. Oh, there goes Rebel invite me to a party again. What the heck? Oh, I got a viewer and a comment? Uh-oh. Alright, let me go pull it up on my phone real quick and hopefully not crash. Let me hop my own video now so I can see this comment that is not showing up even though it just told me I got a comment. Alright, makes sense. Well, welcome to my live stream. Just to let you know, we are not doing anything really legit. Like, we're kind of cruising while city hopping like it says in the title. We have the speed limit that we do on highways around 100 because otherwise it would take forever to get across the map. And through cities and stuff, we normally go around 60. On back roads that aren't highways, we go like 80. And every once in a while we're gonna do like pulls or whatever and kind of floor it just cause why not. But yeah, I'm not like a pro role player or anything, so I'm gonna crash every once in a while. It's gonna happen. Yeah. I mean, heck, I was just in my Mustang, I had to switch out of it because a box truck decided to cut me off and I wrecked it, so. Yeah, I'm not sure if your settings have it set up so we can hear you in the video. I'll check after we get over to the next stop, though. If not, then if you want them to be able to hear you so you know I'm not talking to myself, that's up to you. But it might already be set up like that, I have no clue. Alright, so like the actual like brake handles don't move on the bike, but like your guy actually reaches for the handle and stuff whenever you brake. And same with like when you shift, he moves his hand as if he's clutching it too. Yeah. I figured as much. I haven't seen it, but yep. Alright, I'll let you pass the bus. I saw the bus just pop up and I'm like, yeah, I better hit the brakes, so. Yeah, actually that's where our waypoint leads to, is through the city to get over to Vegas. Yeah, I don't know why it popped up though, because like whenever you get a comment or a review, then it pops up on the top right of your screen. Well, it popped up as both it popped up saying that there's a comment and then that there's a view before, so I'm assuming that the comment was just the one that says welcome to the chat. Yep. You gonna switch out to a bike as well, or? might switch out to my Ducati since I've been riding this one for a little while. Yep.
I changed my audio. We should be able to hear you in the video.
Yeah, I'll check it real quick.
I changed my audio.
Yeah, you're good. Alrighty. I don't know what that noise was. Also, these lights are not working for me, so I'm just gonna stop at this one. Gonna call it good to go now. This taxi just went through this one, so we're good. What the heck is that guy doing? He was purposely blocking you, I saw that. And I didn't say this, but I'm going to say it now. On bikes, well, they're just kind of fun to drive fast, and you see them driving fast all the time anyways, so. We're going to typically be going faster than 100 if we're on bikes, unless we get stuck in traffic like this. See, if we were both on like cruising bikes, then that's a different story. Then we'd be cruising at around 100, because that's what we're saying the speed limit is. But I mean, these are sports bikes, so. And on that static you hear every once in a while, everybody's mic. So. Hopefully it doesn't get too annoying. I almost did a wheelie, but I did it too late into third. Now I can do a wheelie though at like 90. Yeah, I just did a wheelie from about 90 all the way up to like 130, then I hit top of third, and fourth is almost immediate death, so I'll try it though. Oh, that's a corner. Oh, well, you died, and I sat there and scraped the back end and almost died. There you are. Yeah, take this next exit. And here's Vegas. Alright, that truck just started to go, so. Oh, well, good thing I was about to stop. And on my screen, you just drove directly into that train.
There's a train there?
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch my stream. Let me check to see what time it's at for you real quick. Let me go all the way back to the start real quick. So about 1 hour and 2 minutes is when you're gonna want to check. Whenever we get up to this next stop.
We can stop forever, right?
Yeah. I stop at this parking lot so you can check it out real quick. Whoops. I didn't realize this was the entrance. I thought it was up further. Oh well, it is for the next one. Be 1 hour and 2 minutes. Just about. It's gonna be like 1 hour to like 20 seconds, I think. And like, good thing I was about to stop here. Next thing you know, I just see you drive straight into the train. Alright, well, we still do have a viewer because it just popped up at 2 when you hopped on it, so.
I did drive right through that train.
But yeah, I appreciate you watching my stream, whoever you are, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. Let's see here. Yeah, we're already up in Vegas. Like, we got barely anything else to do. I mean, we gotta go down to Los Angeles and probably San Francisco and then Seattle. That's about it. So we gotta head down south from here, down towards LA. And probably the next gas station we come across down towards LA, I'm probably gonna switch out to my R8. Alright. I just gotta load back in. There we go. Oh, I see there's a bit of a delay on this stream too. Oh well. It's working for me, so.
that's a nice one.
Oh. Almost hit a box truck right at the end of my wheelie there. Oh, major static. See, now you know your back wheel's not on the ground when it tries telling you going 20 when you're going over 100. Oh, there's the static again. But yeah, you know you start scraping though when your speedometer's reading 20 when you're going like 120. Alright, the static stopped for now. Hopefully it stays like this though. Cause it's like, whenever we're out cruising though, then since your cord isn't messing with your remote as much, that it's normally fine. But then as soon as like we get to a stop or whatever, then it starts getting kind of weird on us sometimes, so. Yeah. I didn't even see the light because my camera's angled down, and then as soon as I went by, I'm like, oh, I thought the AI were stopped because one of them crashed or something. Also, it says we're supposed to take this entrance onto the highway. Oh well, we're just gonna take some back ways, I guess. Or that, or we're gonna find a spot to U-turn at. And the game still telling us to go the other way, but it's fine. We will either turn around or we'll make it work. Oh, bumped into you a little bit. Well, I guess we're just gonna find a way to make it work until the game tells us which way to go up here. But I like doing back roads on bikes anyway, so. Oh, that back truck just appeared out of nowhere. I thought about taking that turn and then I hit the brakes too late. Because that would head us more southwards, but oh well. Yeah, the waypoint isn't even popping up on my thing at all anymore, so. Let me check the map, see if we should have turned off onto that road.
Oh, there is a way to get there though. If we keep going straight.
Yeah, then we take a left. Yep. We just keep going straight, then we take a left onto that road and kind of stick with it most of the way down. Alright. I figured there would be, because there's a whole crap ton of roads we can go on, so. No, dirt. Yeah, that waypoint isn't even showing up for me, but that's fine. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, starting to snow. This is very just now. Oh, I thought that was a turn. No, it's not. It's the only problem I have with the snow. I thought that was a steeper turn than it was, and I'm like, nope. But on bikes, though, you don't tend to crash as much because you're in such a small vehicle that you can get through just about anything. Oh, it's leveled up. Oh, I murdered a donkey, which means I would be dead, but, you know, donkeys don't have, well, none of the animals have any physics, so. Hey Mike, are you still on my stream?
Yeah.
Alright, I wasn't sure because it said 2 still, so.
Kinda cool seeing you.
Hmm?
It's cool seeing you.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, my channel is not big. I know it's not. Will it ever get big? No clue, because I don't post that often, because I do this for fun. I enjoy I enjoy letting other people watch me play, so.
Sure.
Yeah, I can't see the waypoint, that's why I'm still following you. Oh, just got hit by a truck. Well, not a truck, an AI car though, so my bike would be dead. So I'm gonna cruise up this hill. Oh. Well. Yep, my bike just came to a stop, so I'm gonna switch out to probably my R8 then, because that's what I was gonna do at the next gas station anyway. Well, that bike's totaled. Actually, you were in your demon earlier, and you haven't seen mine since I changed the way it looks, so I'm gonna actually pull up my demon instead, because I haven't used this in a while either.
I'm looking for the next gas station.
Demon might not have been the smartest choice, though, when it's snowing like this, but... Also, there's no way to turn on your lights, is there? I just realized that, because I'm sitting here, I'm like, can't even turn on my lights, huh?
I don't think there are any gas stations still in the city.
Alright, well my waypoint still isn't showing up, so I gotta follow you still.
Oh wait, no, there's a small town we can turn off to.
Where at? Oh. I think I see what you're looking at. You look at San Bernardino or whatever. With that street race over there. Oh. Oh, okay. It's, Fresno or whatever. Yep, I see it. Okay, well, I'm gonna set up a waypoint since yours isn't working for some reason. I'm assuming we're talking about Fresno, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Mine reads 9.3. Okay, so I think I marked the wrong spot probably then.
Well, mine's just going to LA.
Oh, okay. Dude, this thing's gonna be terrible to ride in the snow. Did you see my demon though? Yeah, it's black with red, then it has red flashing underglow. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep it around 80 with this demon, because this thing just spins as soon as I hit the throttle too much, so. Hmm?
It's a road.
Yeah. I see like a redwood forest by the looks of it, because these are all huge trees, they're probably redwoods. Oh, jeez. Okay, this demon's an 8 speed. Because demon. You can have fun on these turns. I'm just gonna keep it around 80, if not lower, because I'm driving a demon, which is a pretty decent sized vehicle. Yeah, like on that straightaway I was just going 160, but as soon as we get these turns I gotta slow it way down. If it wasn't a snowing, I could actually see like where the road ends better. I wouldn't mind too much either. This is a small road as is, and you got traffic coming from the other side half the time, so I'd rather not wreck my demon, because I want to use this thing for at least a little bit. Oh, I just hit way too much throttle on that. Yeah, I just see your dock start going down the side of the mountain. No, I wonder if it counts my phone, even though it's on the same exact YouTube account. I wonder if it counts that as the other viewer. I don't think so, because it didn't go up to 2 after I hopped on my phone. 'Cause it went up to 1 when I wasn't even on my phone yet. So I don't think it does, but I'll follow you. I'd rather not crash into me because I spin out on a turn. Because then your bike would probably be wrecked and my demon would be fine. It would be dented in the back probably, but or on the side or wherever you end up hitting me at. But yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna let you lead. Cause I can drift these corners probably if I wanted to, but oh well. That's I hit the brakes, but yeah. I tried I tried to hit the gas a bit more to drift at this thing, and the guy just fully spun around. Like I said, I was able to hit the brakes, and also it's a demon, so it's kind of built for shit like that anyway, but oh my gosh, I couldn't even make that turn. I was going like 30. I'm trying to make it so I'm not spinning on all these turns. If I don't spin, I can actually like make it through without having to worry about crashing as much. So when I hit the gas and I start spinning my tires is when there's problems. Oh, off the road a little bit. Small road, big car, lots of power. On ice. Not that great of a combination, not gonna lie.
Rinse box.
Yeah. Ooh, that drift was nice, it just ended a little short. That one I couldn't even get it to go sideways on, which surprised me because it always wants to go sideways, except for when I want it to, apparently. Oh, there's some rocks. I gotta hit my brakes big time. Yeah, you know that, you know roads are icy when you hit your brakes and all you hear is just your tires, like, literally sliding across the ground. So I literally just locked up my tires trying to slow down there. Good thing I didn't have to turn when I had my tires locked up. That would have caused me to probably wreck it. You know what? I'm just gonna stick it in 8th and hope it doesn't spin as bad. Actually, that sounds really bad for the engine. I'm gonna stick it in like 6, and I went off the road because he was watching my gear to make sure it actually shifted both times. You know, I kind of wonder if it's my friend Jared who's sitting here in the stream, because he's watched almost every single one of my streams I've done, so. But yeah, my phone just actually, like the screen on it went black. So, definitely, and it didn't pop up anything about the views on my PlayStation, so I definitely did not get, it definitely did not count me as my own view. So that's good. It's good to know. See, once we get straight, I'll catch you like it's nothing. Like right here, this seems to be a straight road-ish. And also it's a main road, and I can kind of see it. Yeah, I'm a mile out. Yeah, I'm going 200 like it's nothing. Oh, well, actually the road dries up right here too. Oh, that's a gas station that you're stopped at. It's like now that the roads just happen to not be icy now that we're not in that sketchy area. Yeah, even when I'm sitting here in reverse, I'm sitting over here and my car starts spinning on me. Good enough? Yeah, I need to pull forward a little bit. Actually, I can get closer now that I can actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, honestly, I think that this D1 looks sick with the red accent and then the red blinking underglow. Ooh, what's that you're in? Is that your R8? Oh, GTR. I couldn't tell at first. Didn't think it was an R8, but... And then, once we get to LA, I'm probably going to switch out to my R8 this time. Also, I need to go mark LA since your marker still ain't working for me.
About 9.8 miles.
Yeah. Where do you have marked in LA?
Just a random speed trap.
Is it by the harbor, or?
No idea.
Okay, well the only speed trap is at the harbor, so it's gotta be the one by the harbor then.
Oh no, it's the downtown LA skate.
Oh, it's escape. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go back into first person now. Now that I'm done showing off my car to my viewers. Yep, I'll pull it right here on the side of this bridge. No, actually right at the end of the bridge. So I can actually pull off all the way. Not too much power on that turn. Also, just figured I'd let you know since you've been watching for a little bit. Um, we have traveled just about the whole map. We started off in Florida, and as you times we are heading over to LA, and we are about 6 miles out. Oh, just bumped the wall there a little bit because the road is still a little wet from earlier. Oh. No, you bumped the wall a little bit there. Yeah, I just heard your wheels start squealing at you. All of a sudden I see sparks go flying. bumped that wall. You're forgetting the roads or what, even though I can clearly see it.
I missed that.
Oh, yeah, I was about to not, and I'm like, yeah, well. Yeah, I hit the brakes hard. I could have went straight through those buckets, but you already missed it, so I'm like, alright, well. No point of us going separate ways. Oh, yeah, I saw you trying to squeeze between them.
I made it on my screen.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you made it on your screen because you kept all your speed, but on my screen, every single one of those cars went flying off to the side of the road. Which actually left a decent opening for me after I went through those first two cars. The first two cars didn't move. Then after that, though, every single other car flew off to the side of the road. Oh, this thing is so short, though. But it gets up in boogies, so. And here's LA. Alright, I'm gonna switch out to my R8 now. Alrighty.
I want to try lunch. Depending on the clutch.
Yeah, these RAs just sound so nice and work so well. But yeah, like all my speedometers say miles an hour, but this one's clearly in kilometers an hour again because the speedometer's way off. But they all say miles an hour. But the RPM gauge is right on it though, like everything else. Also, I like how we both have white Audis. The light didn't work for me, so I just kind of said, alright, let's just stop here then. I like how, like, right after you hit like 7,000 RPMs, like, your engine sound cuts out for a second. I'm not sure if it's just mine that does that or what, but. It only does it sometimes, though. Alright, well, we gotta set up a waypoint at San Francisco. And then Seattle. What did I hit? What the heck? My car started bouncing crazy. I think my wheel like slightly went up on the curb for a second and dropped right back down. Yeah, that's what it was.
Mark Seattle will bring us close to San Francisco.
Probably, yeah. It says you added your waypoint, but it ain't showing me nothing.
It's not bringing us to San Francisco, so I have to...
Oh, no, yeah. So, mark San Francisco, then we'll just take off from San Francisco. We can go through Sacramento if you want. If not, we can just go straight up to Seattle. Because Sacramento's right off San Francisco, so it's up to you. Alright, let me zoom back into us and then back out of the map. Alrighty. Let's go into first person, and I'm good. Oh, Mo just screwed up and I just killed a guy. Didn't hit anything except for a human being. Yeah, yeah. Because those are annoying. And we can turn right on red, because that's the laws. In New York, at least. I don't know about down here in California, but... It's a slight green, but AI are moving from the other way. Oh well.
Give you a little bumper time. My car gonna go in reverse.
You still in the stream?
I'm not.
Alright. I wasn't sure because it never said anyone left on my PlayStation, but I just looked over and saw that it said one, so. Hey buddy, whoever's watching this though, don't be afraid to comment something if you want. I mean, you're the only one watching right now, so I'll definitely read your comment if you send something. Especially if it pops on my PlayStation, then I'll already be looking over. But when we're sitting here stopping at red lights anyway, you got nothing better to do.
Where are they stopping?
I know, that's why I just kind of went around, because they started stopping on you. Hey, if I followed the racing line, then I'm supposed to be driving over here, because what the racing line's leading me to right now. I know it's City telling me to drive over on the opposite side of the road still. I mean, sure, if I was racing, sure, but I mean, this is a waypoint on my GPS. At first, I thought that was a car that was behind me honking, and I realized it was you. Whoops, I forgot to shift. That is such a weird transition. Then the middle line becomes the middle of this lane. It's like not even like it curves over. Nope, literally just. Nope. I think that from San Francisco up to Seattle, I think I'm going to use my Aventador. Yeah, I'm assuming that you're enjoying this though, since you haven't left yet. Either that or you just kind of turned it on and walked away. Yeah, well, they aren't saying nothing, but I mean, they're still watching, so. Oh, brake check. Good thing my brakes are better than that car in front of me's brakes were. That car you just went around just freaking slammed on his brakes. Yeah, this, like, the R8 just handles so well. Ooh, we got some nice back roads. Don't honk at me. Staying on my side of the road, just going faster than you. Oh, that's a truck. And that's a pickup. And that's an Audi. Fine, you wanna get in front of me, go for it. Yes, you dunk and my remote starts vibrating. I'm like, oh, well, that's an Audi.
Oh, I just hit two. Almost lost.
Oh, almost just drifted into that SUV. Just slightly tapped into that AI, but it didn't give me any impact points. The game didn't count it even though I heard it. It was only the right corner anyway, so it was just a tiny little scratch. Ooh, tunnel, yes. One of the best things for this Audi R8. Not that bus though. Yeah, because the echo and it just makes it louder anyway. It's just awesome with this car. And it's also with any car, but still. Or maybe on a Mini Cooper. Imagine hearing somebody do a backfire in a tunnel. That would be insanely loud. Yeah, honestly.
I'll try to do it.
Oh! It didn't hit nothing. Yeah, I literally was 100% on the brakes and it locked up my whole entire back wheels and shit. But you know what? It caused my Audi not to die, so that's all that matters. Cause this is an RA, so it's not like a cheap vehicle. Oh, just hit a pole. And almost ended up going into that stone wall. Ah, well, that would be my car, Dad. I went around that corner and hit the freaking, can't think what it is right now, Camaro. That was such a nice drift around that corner too, and then Camaro. Alright, well, I guess I'm switching out to my Aventador a little early.
Once we get to the checkpoint, I'm going to switch to my Skyline and drive it as realistic as possible.
Alright, yeah, I'll switch over to my Skyline over there too then. Also, I gotta take off the police livery on this one too. And I want to change the color of this too, because I don't want it being white. Actually, that's a nice color right there, so put that one on. But yeah, I'll switch out to my Skyline as well once we get up to the checkpoint then. Also, I didn't switch out of it, I just stayed in the Audi, clicked the wrong button, so I had to actually switch out of it.
5 miles.
Yeah, well.
Unless you want to just stay in it.
Well, if you're gonna use your Skyline and drive it realistically, I might as well grab mine and do the same thing, so that's why I'm gonna do Aventador for now for the next 5 miles, and then let's drive around this escape. Or put me in the escape anyway, even though I did. I'm just doing the escape just by driving, so. Well, I passed the objective, so. I don't know where you're at yet, but I'll find you here in a minute. I'll always stay on this road for now, that's all I know for sure. Oh, there you are. The Aventador basically can't die though because, well, I guess the Audi wouldn't have been dead either, huh? Because it has a rear engine. Completely forgot about that. Oh well. So late for me to remember that. Just say you're going 180 following you.
Oh, sure.
I see you spamming your paddle shifter. I hear pop 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 pop.
Okay, I found this on the web for
Dude, Siri, I didn't say anything about you. Shut up. Oh, travel from New York City to San Francisco. Well. Well, there's your car, Dad. Well, technically it still wouldn't be dead, as this guy said earlier, because it's got a rear engine anyway. Or, as it's classified as, a mid-engine vehicle. Oh my gosh. Apparently I hit 444.3 miles an hour here before because that's what it says I have to beat for my speed trap.
That's just like the guy in first place.
It normally shows me what mine is, but I know I've hit fast on this thing, but geez, 443? I don't know about that one. Yeah, it probably is. Whoever has the fastest. I probably haven't hit this one yet, that's probably why it says that. Alright, skyline time. I almost just chose the drift. Don't want the drift one. I mean, don't get me wrong, that would be fun, but wouldn't be able to control it. Oh, that was awesome. We just both started up our car at the same exact time. You still doing like the 60, 80, 100 for speed limits? Alright. So this is probably like a 35 then. Most of the roads are 50. Highway we're gonna say is 65 because we don't actually have anything that says speed limits on the highway most of the time, so. But we have a 10-mile-an-hour leeway anyway, so. You can drive more realistic than I can though, because you actually have a wheel. I'm just using my PlayStation remote because I don't have a wheel. I'm about to hit a lady. No, she jumped out of the way. But she was walking through the middle of the damn road on my screen, so. Even if I would have hit her, I still would have been in the right, so. When I'm not even leaving in first gear most of the time, because realistically your car shifts at like 3,000 to 4,000 RPMs. So I'm sitting here in third going 45. Golden Gate Bridge photo op. Sure, let's start that up. And once we get onto the Golden Gate, then I'll stop and take a picture of it. I'm just sitting here in neutral right now. I'm about to bump into you, so I have to tap the brakes. Yeah, because you... Okay, well, that guy was being stupid. Is this technically a highway, or... yeah, I'm assuming so. But I'm gonna stop up on the Golden Gate Bridge anyway, so I can take the picture of it. So I'm actually gonna stop right here and pull over onto the side. Just so I get the picture for the money. Because, you know, it's a free 16 grand just for taking like 10 seconds. Actually, it does take a little bit to load into the camera though, so. I want to scooch the camera back a little bit, and then we can see both our skylines and no other vehicles on the Golden Gate, because why not? Perfect. You see a blue skyline in the back, white skyline 100 yards ahead of him. Alrighty. I forgot I put it in neutral. I just went, whoa, whoa! And I'm like, oh, whoops. No, I only hit like 5,000 RPMs both times, so. Never really hit it. Yeah, this says I'm going like 50 and I'm going 45, so I should be going faster than that anyway though, because when I'm getting passed by AI, yeah, that's a problem. Actually, the AI is going like 70. About 70, a little bit more. Like they're probably set as 70, because I was going 72 and I was slightly passing them, so. Yeah, so we're gonna say speed limit 70 then, so we can go 70 to 80, somewhere around there. Also, I got shift up to like 6th gear just to go, no, 5th. To go like 70 to 80 with being within the RPMs that it should be driving at. Because I'm going 78 and I just passed that truck, so. Yeah, they're going about 70. If you go a little bit above 80, it's not a huge deal. Considering the fact I'm going 73 and this truck is catching up, so like it really depends on what part exactly we're going on, so. Cause like now that truck's just falling way behind, like it really depends on everything. I'm gonna go make 85, gotta slow it down a bit. The other thing you have to take into account for though as well is that like if you hit the throttle hard and you know your wheels are spinning, you gotta take into account that your wheels are gonna be going faster than your cars anyway. I don't think you should be spinning your wheels if you're trying to do this legit, but it happens sometimes. I'm literally locked in, like I lose about a mile an hour of speed like every couple seconds. So this is pretty good throttle control I'm using right now. This turn I'm gonna slow down a little bit for this so I don't go into your lane. Just because the steering sensitivity is a little bit low. But you can't, like, you can just barely hear the turbo going like this low RPMs. Like, I'm in 2nd gear, so you would think you would hear turbo, but you're not really. Also, I went off my chat to see if I got a message. We're coming up on a little bit of traffic. I am going a little bit over the speed limit. That's just so I can pass. Technically, when passing, you're allowed a 20-mile-an-hour leeway, so. Also, I should not have gotten over to the left lane, so I'm gonna let you pass me now. Ooh, what's this one? Wheeling. Oh, so that means I have to wheelie on top of this dam with a bike. So no, not right now. Maybe later if I remember it, but I probably won't. So. Oh, not on my end. Oh, so we got a guy flying up behind us. So hopefully he doesn't hit us. Oh, he's on a bike and he's just hit me. Also, he's only a superstar. Probably wondering what we're doing, to be honest. Yeah. Well, it may kill your ears, but if you just put it in first and just gun it, you'll go 59, which is your 10-mile-an-hour leeway, so. What? You know, just doing a couple small hits here and there, you know, the usual. But yeah, speed limit's 50, but AI are, okay, well I hit an AI because they just freaking crash into each other. Yeah, the AI go like 70, even though the speed limit's like 50, so. Yeah, if we end up realizing that AI goes slower, then we'll go slower, but. 35 just seems like a good number to me, so. Yeah. I've hit 149 in there before, but I hit 129. Oh, I've hit more than 149, never mind. That's just what you need to actually get that. Alrighty. Well, that's the stream. We're up in Seattle now. Yep.
How long did this take?
Well, let me just go back to the beginning of my stream real quick, and about 2 hours. 2 hours and 6 minutes. No, keep streaming. Alright, what do you want me to do then? Yeah, I'll keep streaming, just what do you want me to do though? You have anything you want me to do, or? Yeah, we'll find something to do. I'm gonna go. You want us to do a rolling race? Alright. Let's see, here is this road right here a decent, yeah, this is a decently straight road. We could do it right on this road we're on right now.
My wheel just shut off. Give me a second.
Yep. Maybe we can do a rolling race.
Like a 30 roll?
Yeah, that works for me. I'm gonna go into third person though, so I can see how much I'm spinning, so I can actually let it off the gas if I need to.
I'm at 30.
Yeah, I'm just gonna catch up to you. I'm gonna slow it down to 30. Alright. Yeah, my car's not fully maxed out. It's close. Oh.
Doritos.
Alright, well this person wants me to keep streaming though, so what do you want to do, Micah?
Never thought this far ahead.
Cause I still got like an hour or so that I can stream, so. Oh no, now we can end the stream now that we did the row race? Alright, fair enough then. Well, I appreciate you watching, especially now that I know that you were actually watching the whole time too, since you joined, so. I might start streaming daily, I don't know. If I do start streaming daily, it's not going to be the same game every day. But yeah, I appreciate it. And, yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. Let me just go switch over to my other account so I can do that. Whoops.